Hello, I'm Luke Parmenter, and today I will be performing an experiment based on an ideal gas law. Today I'll be using Charles' law, which states that as temperature decreases, volume decreases in an ideal gas. The formula for Charles' law says that volume 1 over temperature 1 is equal to volume 2 over temperature 2. The materials for this experiment are a Sharpie, a measuring cup, a funnel, and an empty water bottle. I will now be placing the bottle of 1 cup of water inside the freezer. The bottle is at room temperature, which is 22 degrees Celsius, and the freezer is at -2 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, the gas inside the water bottle has shrunk, compressing the bottle due to the decrease in temperature. And over here, we have the calculations using Charles' law to prove that this is what happened. Today, we will also be experimenting with Boyle's law. Boyle's law is an inverse equation that states when pressure increases, volume decreases, and when volume increases, pressure decreases. Here is his formula. The materials you will need for this experiment are a medicine tube and a marshmallow. Very simple. Begin the experiment by placing the marshmallow inside the medicine tube. As you can see, the other end of the medicine tube is open, so if I push, the pressure inside the container will remain the same, which is the pressure inside this room, 1 atmosphere. But if I cover the end of the nozzle and press, the marshmallow itself will start to shrink as the pressure inside the tube increases. Now let's do some precise measurements. I'm going to pull the stopper back to 10 milliliters, and then cover the other end of the nozzle. As you can see, the marshmallow inside the chamber is a normal size. Now I'm going to decrease the volume inside the chamber, increasing the air pressure on the marshmallow, shrinking it. Another example of Boyle's law is that as volume increases, pressure decreases. We can experiment on this by putting the stopper at 5 milliliters, covering the other end, and pulling back. As the volume increases, the pressure on the marshmallow decreases, expanding its size. In our first experiment with Boyle's law, we started with a pressure of 1 atm and a volume of 10 milliliters, and we moved the stopper to a volume of 5 milliliters, and as you can see through our calculations over here, the pressure increased as volume decreased inside the syringe. And then in our second experiment, we started the pressure at 1 atm again, but this time we started at 5 milliliters and increased the volume to 10 milliliters. And using similar calculations, we discovered that pressure decreased as volume increased.